Good morning students. I welcome you all in this class. I am Neetu. As you know, in our previous class we have started chapter 7 from Footprints Without Feet textbook. Chapter name is the necklace. 3 pages already we have completed and the important things I have written on the blackboard. First of all, this chapter is related to a lady whose name is Matilda Lozel. She is a very ambitious lady, but circumstances are just opposite for her, like that whatever she had, she's not happy with all the things because she always thinking about the expensive things because she had not all these things. She was a middle class woman, her husband is a clerk. So these things she never offered to purchase all these things. Once what happened, her husband brought an invitation card for a party. They both decided to attend the party, but in the beginning Matilda was not ready to attend the party because the excuses she had given to her husband, these were like that: I have not the beautiful clothes, I have no jewelry. Her husband had given her 400 francs for the new dress, so she could buy the new dress. But then also she was not happy. Then her husband asked her, what is the reason? Now also why you are not happy? Then she told to him that I have no jewelry for that party. Then first of all, one idea he had given that you can use this flower means jewelry. Nowadays it is in fashion, but she denied for it and she told that all the women, those will be there in that party, they will laugh me, they will humiliate me, they will insult me. So at the end her husband shouted and he told like that, why you are not taking this jewelry from your friend? Because one friend was there, name is Ma'am Forestier. She was her schoolmate, a school friend. Nowadays she is a very rich. So Matilda also became very happy and she went to her house, and at the end she had taken one diamond necklace. Till that we have completed. Now from the next part I am starting. Page number is 42. She fell upon the neck of her friend, embraced her with passion, then went away with her treasure. The day of the ball arrived. Ma'am Lozel was a great success and she was very happy. Matilda was very happy because now she had dress also and the jewelry also. She was the prettiest of all and she was looking very pretty. Elegant, gracious, smiling and full of joy. All the men noticed her and all the men, they were looking at Matilda, asked her name or were asking her name and wanted to be presented. She danced with enthusiasm, intoxicated with the pleasure, thinking of nothing but all this admiration, and she was also very feeling proud on her. She danced also. This victory so complete and sweet to her heart, and she was feeling like that victory, she got something, and then she was feeling very proud on her. She went home towards 4 o'clock in the morning. So till in the that night they were there in that party, and in the morning 4 o'clock they leave the party. Her husband had been half asleep in one of the little saloons since midnight with the 3 other gentlemen whose wives were enjoying themselves very much. He threw around her shoulders the modest wraps they had carried, whose poverty clashed with the elegance of the ball costume. She wished to hurry away in order not to be noticed by the other women who were wrapping themselves in rich force. Lozel detained her. Wait, said he, I am going to call a cab. Then she told that by this walking we will not do, I will call a cab. But she would not listen and descended the steps rapidly. When they were in the street, they found no carriage and they began to seek for one, hailing the coachman whom they saw at a distance. And when Matilda's husband, he was calling for a cab, but the cab was not available. Suddenly they found watchman was there. They walked along towards the river, hopeless and shivering because of the cold. They were feeling shivering. Finally they found one of those old carriages that one sees in Paris after nightfall. It took them as far as their door and they went wearily up to their apartment. It was all over for her. And on his part, he remembered that he would have to be at the office by 10 o'clock because at 10 o'clock Matilda by the sound we could understand, but maybe in the cab, yes, it is possible. Did you take the number? Then she asked, you have the number, the cab number? Then he told no. Did you notice what it was? No. Then both of started to talk about the cab. They looked at each other, utterly cast down. Finally, Lucien dressed himself again. So again, Matilda's husband dressed himself because now he will go again to search the diamond necklace. I am going, he said, over the track where we went on foot. So I will check all the tracks wherever we walk. So maybe the necklace will be there only. To see if I can find it, and he went. She remained in her evening gown. Till that she was in the evening gown only because she became very sad and she was thinking about the necklace only. Not having the force to go bed, and now she was not ready for the sleep also because she became worried about the necklace. Towards 7 o'clock her husband returned. He had found nothing. Till 7 o'clock her husband returned also, but he found nothing. He went to the police and to the cab offices and put an advertisement in the newspapers offering a reward. And after that he had given the advertisement also regarding this diamond necklace because that was the very costly. So and he announced about the reward also, about the price also. If anyone will find this necklace, I will give this money. She waited all day in a state of bewilderment about this frightful disaster, and she waited for that day, maybe if I will get any type of news about my necklace. Lucille returned in the evening, his face pale. He had discovered nothing, and in the evening when her husband returned, he had not found anything. He had not any type of information regarding the necklace. He said, write to your friend that you have broken the clasp of the necklace and that you will have it repaired. That will give us time. She wrote as he dictated. So after that she had, Matilda has written one letter to her friend that there is something happened, something broken, so we have given in the repairing. So I will return you. Dictated at the same words as dictated by Matilda's husband. She had written one letter to the Ma'am Forestier. At the end of it, they had lost all hope, and Lucille, older by 5 years, declared we must replace this jewelry. Then at least we will take 5 years to replace this jewelry. In a shop of the Palais Royal, they found a caplet of diamonds, string of the diamonds. He borrowed the rest. He made reunions, promises, took money from usurers and the whole race of lenders. Then he went to get the new necklace. So he borrowed the money, and after that they have bought that diamond necklace, depositing on the merchant's counter 36,000 francs, and the cost was the diamond necklace 36,000 francs. When Lucille took back the jewels to Ma'am Forestier, the latter said to her in a frigid tone, you should have written them to me sooner, for I might have needed them. Then she returned. Ma'am Forestier did not open the jewel box as Ma'am Lucille feared she would. And when she had returned the necklace to the Ma'am Forestier, even she has not opened also that how it is, if she has given for the repairing, nothing like that. She had not opened the box. But Matilda was worried about it. If she will ask anything, then how I will reply to her. But she had not opened the box. What would she think if she should perceive the substitution? What should she say? And it was the substitution, it was another necklace. So she was worried that the Ma'am Forestier, maybe if she will ask me anything, then how I will reply. But she has not asked anything. What should she say? Would she take her for a robber? Ma'am Lucille now knew the horrible life of necessity. She did her part, however, completely heroically. It was necessary to pay this frightful debt. She would pay it. They sent away the maid. So she stopped her maid also, and she only started to do all the work because earlier they have maid to do this household work. After that she only started to all the work. They changed their lodgings, they rented some room in an attic, and after that they changed their flat also. They started to live in an attic. She learned the odious work of a kitchen. She washed the dishes, she washed the spoiled linen, their clothes and this clothes, which she hung on the line to dry. She took down the refuse to the street each morning and brought up the water, stopping at each landing to catch her breath, and clothed like a woman of the people. She went to the grocers, the butchers and the fruiterers with her basket on her arm, shopping sometimes she was thinking about that party, that how I was looking very pretty. All the persons, those were there present in that party, they all were trying to talk to me and they all were praising my beauty. How would it have been if she had not lost the necklace? And suppose she is thinking that suppose I not lost the necklace, then the things could be now also the as it is. Who knows how singular is life and how full of changes? How small a things will ruin or save us. It means a small things means that a diamond necklace changed her life completely. If she not lost the diamond necklace, she could live as it is and earlier she was living. It means made she has everything for the everything. She was not going outside. She was looking very pretty, but because of this diamond necklace, her life completely changed. So it means the one thing can do it and one thing can save also. One Sunday as she was taking a walk in the Thames, Alice ceased to rid herself of the chaos of the week. She suddenly perceived a woman walking with a child, and suddenly she saw a woman walking with a child. It was Ma'am Forestier, still young, and the woman was the Ma'am Forestier, a friend of the Matilda. Still young, still Ma'am Forestier was looking very young, still pretty, still attractive. Ma'am Lucille was affected. Should she speak to her? Yes, certainly. And now that she had paid, she would tell her all. And after that, when she saw, she was thinking, should I talk to her or not? Matilda was thinking, should I talk to her or not? But the Ma'am Forestier, she didn't recognize her, Matilda. She didn't recognize that this lady is the Matilda. But Matilda was thinking, should I talk? After that she decided, why I will not talk? Because I have already given her diamond necklace. Now the 10 years over. If she had problem, she could ask me. She didn't say anything. It means she had no problem. She has no problem. So why I will not talk to her? Then, and now she had paid. She would tell her all. Why not? She approached her. Good morning, Jenny. Her friend didn't recognize her and was astonished to be so familiarly addressed by this common personage. And when she called her by this Jenny name, she was shocked. Ma'am Forestier was shocked because she started to think she was looking at the Matilda and she was behaving very strangely like that. She didn't know about her. So she replied, I don't know, you must be mistaken. Then the Ma'am Forestier replied that I don't know you. Maybe by mistake you are calling me by this name. No, I am Matilda Lucille. Then she replied, I am Matilda Lucille. Her friend uttered a cry of astonishment and because of this shock, she made a loud sound. Oh my poor Matilda, how you have changed. What happened with you? How your appearance completely changed. Yes, I have had some hard days since I saw you. It means when I saw you, from that day only my hard days started. And some miserable ones and all because of you. And because of you only, I have become whatever I am right now in front of you because of you. Because of me? How is that? Ma'am Forestier replied that because of me. How? Why? How you are saying like that? You recall the diamond necklace? Then she started to speak that you know the diamond necklace that you loaned me to wear to the minister's ball? Yeah, very well. Well, I lost it. Then she told like that I lost it. That necklace I lost it. How is that since you returned it to me? Then she replied that you have returned that necklace. I returned another to you exactly like it. And it has taken us 10 years to pay for it. And because of your necklace, this 10 years we had spent these hard days and because to repay the money of the diamond necklace. You can understand that it was not easy for us who had nothing. But it is finished and I am decently content. And now I am satisfied that finally we paid Hi